Dear students, welcome back to Shastra's virtual classroom. So this is activity 2.2, credit transactions, from credit transactions, and this is David Hopkins' latest book. So below are the financial transactions for Peng's business. So these are the books of Peng's business, Peng or Peng or whatever. So business, post the transactions to the ledger accounts. Okay, so post the transaction to the ledger accounts. All goods are bought and sold on credit. So no cash payments, no bank payments again. So all goods are bought and sold on credit. So date is number first. So let us make the list of ledger accounts that we may have to create. So bought goods from Ting. So purchases account and Ting account. Purchases account, Ting account. So cost 5,000 less trade discount. So should we create trade discount? No, never. Okay, so we should never create trade discount, and because trade discount is never shown, but the transaction is shown at the net of trade discount. So 5,000 minus 15%, 5,000 15% of 5,000 is 750. So 4,250. The transaction will be shown at 4,250. So purchases account, Ting account, sold goods to Lee for 1,000. So sales account, Lee account. So then sales account, Lee account, 1,000. So return goods costing 500 less trade discount to Ting. So again you are returning the goods. This is returned goods. So you are returning to Ting. So who is Ting? So it is he is a supplier. So we are returning goods. So returning means those goods only which we have purchased will be returned. So these are purchase returns. So purchase returns. So purchase returns. So should be less 5% trade discount. So 515 is 45. So 45. 515 is 45 means 15% of this. So 465. 65 or 55? 55. Correct, no? 515 is 45. So 55. Okay. So purchase goods from V. So again purchase account is already there. So V. So cost 4,800 less trade discount of 20%. So this should be recorded at 4,800 minus 20%. So 4,800 minus 20% is so 48. $3,840. So 3,840. So you have to record it at 3,840. So then, so paid Ting all money owed. So whatever money you have owed, you have to pay to Ting. So paid way for goods bought on 15th November. So you already paid way also. So which account will be there? Bank account. We have to write bank account. We have to open bank account also. Received full payment from Lay. So that will also be recorded in bank account. So how many accounts should we open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to open 7 accounts. So first you bought goods from Tinge that cost 5,000. So first you prepare purchases account. Purchases account. So purchases account. So this side is always debit. This side is always credit. So purchases account will be debited with 4,250, 4,250, because purchases is an expense. So expense account is always debited 4,250. So date, always you write the dollars. Amount we have to always write. Don't forget to write the dollars. And what is the date? November 1. And it is sold to, it is bought from Tinge. So November 1. So see, purchases account debit to Tinge. Okay, so we have to complete the entry by writing it to Tinge account. So Tinge account will be credited. Why? Because he is the giver. When you purchase, Tinge gives. So his account will be credited. Why? Because we have purchased from him. Okay, so this is how we have to write. Next, the entry is complete. So the entry is complete. Purchases account will be debited with Tinge. Tinge account will be credited with purchases. So next, sold goods to Lee for 1,000. Sold goods to Lee. Sales and Lee. Sales account. Lee account. Sales account and Lee account. So how much is sales? Sold goods to Lee for 1,000 and November 5th. November 5th, 1,000. November 5th, 1,000. Credit to sales, because sales is an income. So credit all incomes and gains. So 5th. So Lee, because Lee is the receiver of goods. So this side is always debit. This side is always credit by default. This is always debit. This side is always debit. This side is always credit by default. So dollar November 5th. So 1,000. Why are we debiting Lee? Because we have sold him. Sales. So we have sold him. So debit, credit. Sales account will be credited because it's an income. Lee account will be debited because he is the receiver of the goods. Okay, then comes next. Next, return goods costing 500 less discount to tinge. So we are returning the goods worth 500, but after discount it is 455. So return the goods means these are purchase returns. Tinge account is already there. Purchase returns, tinge. So purchase returns. So purchase returns account. Purchase returns account. So what is the value? 455. So purchase returns. Purchases is a debit. So it is always debit balance. Purchase returns is reverse of purchases. So it's a credit. So 455. So what date? When we have returned? We have returned on 10th. November 10. November 10 we have returned. November 10. So why? To whom we have returned? We have returned to tinge. We have returned to tinge. So tinge. So what we have to do? We have to debit tinge. Now we have credited purchase returns. Now we have to debit tinge. Tinge we have to debit. So purchase returns. So November 10. November 10. November 10 purchase returns, we have to debit tinge 450. Always write the dollars, don't forget. So purchase returns. So purchase goods from V that cost 4800, so 3840. So purchase and V, and it is on 15th. November 15th. Purchases account will be debited 3840. 3840. So purchase account will be debited 3840. We have purchased from V. Okay. So that's why we have to write V here. So we have purchased from V. So purchases account will be debited. Now we have to write it to V account. We have to open, if it is not there, we have to open V account. So when we purchase, V would have given us the goods. So November 15th. November 15th. So 3840. So why we are crediting V? Because we have purchased. Because we have purchases. Purchases account. We have to credit V with purchases 3840. So now coming back again, next entry. So always write the dates. Next entry. Paid tinge all money owed. Paid V for goods bought on 15th November. So we have bought only once. So we have to pay tinge, we have to pay V, and we have to receive from Lee. So received. 20th we have paid to tinge and V. 20th we have to pay to tinge and V. So bank account. Bank account. Assume that all entries are made in bank, or you can write cash account also. So we have to pay to tinge and V. Tinge. How much we have to pay to tinge? Obviously the balance. When we have paid on November 20. November 20. So November 20 we have paid So bank. So we have paid how much? 4250 minus 455. 4250 minus 455. So it is 3795. So we have to pay 3795 to Tinge. So we have paid 3795 to Tinge. Complete the entry. Complete the entry. How we complete the entry? So we have to write in bank account. Bank account. So November 20. So we have paid to Tinge. We have paid 3795. So we have to pay to another person. We have to pay to V. We have to pay to V. So let us see. We have to pay to V. V, how much we have purchased? We have purchased 3840. So obviously we have to pay him 3840, and it is on November 20th. November 20th we have to pay him. So 3840 we have to pay. So what account will be debited? Bank account will be created. V account will be debited. Why? Because V is the receiver. When we pay, he receives. So now bank account will be credited. Why? Because money is going out. So V given away. Cash is given away. Money is given away 3840. So next, what is there? Next, received full payment from Lee. Received full payment from Lee. So we have received full payment from Lee. So let us see how much we have to receive from Lee. So we have to receive 1000 from Lee. So we have received, what date we have received? We have received on November 25th. November 25th we have received 1000. So obviously we would have received from bank account. So you can write bank or cash also. So by default we are assuming that we have received through bank. So that is assumption. So bank. So November 25. So from Lee, right? Lee 1000 from Lee we have received. Over. That's all. So we have finished. So what else is required? Below are the financial transactions for Peng's business. Post the transactions to the ledger accounts. All goods are bought and sold on credit. So we have finished. So this is the answer. So you can, so basically what you can do is you can try answering yourself, then you can compare, checking with the answer here, so that you are confident that everything is right. So purchases account will be debited. So these are the amount of purchases. So Tinge account we have paid everything, so there is no amount left over. Sales account is credited. So then Lee account is debited and credited because we have sold and we have received also. Next, purchase returns 455. Way account, we have purchased, we have paid. So bank account, we have paid, we have received. So that is the end. So activity 2.2 is done.